Alright guys, welcome back. Playing some more Project Ozone 2 today. It's still been working on our mob system here. We got everything that I want to saved so far. Uh, Probably rearrange this at some point. But I did get the loot recycler put in to void some things, recycle it back in, see if we can get a different loot bag. Hooked up a trash can to throw anything away that's overflowing or stuff that we just don't want to save that can't be recycled. But today we're going to get into immersive engineering. Been gathering some stuff here. I got our coke bricks and blast bricks. Went to the nether and got some netherrack. I did build myself a tinker's hammer. Cleaned up a little bit of this room. Got it a little wider. Open this up so we can see the pond a little more. But I think I'm going to put the new furnaces right here in this little hole I've got dug out. And these are 3 by 3 like that. And you smack them with the hammer. And there we go. Coke oven and blast furnace. And we're going to go ahead and get this started so we can get some steel smelting. I'm wanting to get an alloy smelter so we can start making some better conduits. So we're going to go ahead and get this going. And I also want to get the creosote oil from this so we can, I'll probably make some water meals, and I'm thinking about putting them over here by the pond, maybe like where it'll look like the water's flowing into the pond. And I need to get, let me get my hammer. I'm gonna open this up by this thing here. And X's, we don't want X's. And I think I can, I hope these pops work for this. These are kind of the cheaper fluid pops. They only work if gravity allows it, and I'm not sure if that'll work or not. We'll find out once this thing actually smelts its first piece of coal here. Normally the creosote will go in this tank. It has like an internal inventory. You could fill buckets or glass bottles in here, but I want to put it in a drum so this never fills up entirely and quits working. Man, this thing is super slow. One piece. Alright, yes, it is going to work. Nice. So that got a half a bucket. Okay. Well, once this gets done, we can start smelting our steel. Probably just wait till this all gets done. Alright. Well, it's night time again. To try to craft a solar panel, we're going to need some of these mirrors. Glass and iron, some redstone and wood. Get one of those. And I made a cyclic assembler. We're also going to need a schematic. I think it's paper and lapis. Yep, 2 paper and a lapis. Which we're getting from the mob farm. Paper, there it is. 2 of those. And it goes like that. Yep, schematic. Alright. Yeah, that'll work. And I switched these around because I wanted to use the solar panel thing. So let me get the, see if I got another pop. See if this will work also. So we're gonna put this right here. We're going to say insert creosote from the back and extract always active. Insert does look like it's gonna work. The cool thing about these pops is you can see the fluid going in. It's pretty neat. Yeah, getting creosote. We'll put our solar panel on there. The one place it's got blocks over it. Okay. Has to have direct line of sight to the sun, which is nighttime. Oh, I don't think it's a blood moon though. I could skip it. Yeah. It's like 3. Also, our day counter is messed up, as you could just tell. It went from 7 to 9. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. We're way past day 9. I don't even know how many days it's been at this point. We want to do. Let's see. We're gonna need a bucket of this. I don't know how to get a bucket out. Should have thought about that before I put this all the creosote in there. Wonder if I can extract out of there. I don't think so. No. Okay. Well, we'll wait till that gets filled up with another bucket so we can create our schematic. We are getting power. It's not going to be a lot of power from this little level 1 solar panel, but it'll be enough to keep this thing full for how much we're going to use it. We are needing to do the treated wood planks so we can do a water mill. And getting started on steel also, so we can get that alloy smelter. Just started. I think that's only going to give us a half a bucket per coal. Man, this thing is so slow. Okay, well, also I did uh, organize my chest a little bit. Put item frames above them, kind of labeled them. We have a ton of plants and seeds, so I ended up doing that quest to make the iron chest and the iron to gold chest upgrade, and it gave us a gold to diamond chest upgrade for free, so, or as a reward. So I just turned that one into the diamond one because those seeds are everywhere. And this wood stuff, this is like mob drops, passive mob drops. This is all the stuff that we've been getting, random stuff out of the quest book and stuff that doesn't really have a home, which that I can put with the ingots. This is like raw materials type thing here. These are like building blocks and blocks that I've been getting a lot of from cleaning up the little cave here. Upgraded our furnaces to iron furnaces. Also got these from a quest reward, or processing upgrade, fuel efficiency upgrade. So put those in them. Got some glass. I'm gonna use this glass to make to surround those water mills once we get them crafted. I keep trying to do that with the chisel. It's not how it works. I'm gonna do this quite clear glass. It's like borderless. It looks cool. I don't know how much of it we'll need, but go ahead and get it chiseled. Alright, let's see if we got a bucket by now. Yep. Alright, now let's fix our pipe back. Extract. That one's already on insert. Okay, and we're going to say a bucket of that with that turns into treated wood. Alright, now we could go get a lot of wood. Yeah, we'll do like 3 stacks maybe. Well, no, because I forgot that'll turn into like 4 stacks each. Maybe this will be enough. Put my stuff up there. Put this cobble up. Okay. Now all we gotta do is shift click this in, and it will create treated logs as soon as it gets creosote oil. And we could hook another pop up to this. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Just make us a treat, because I plan on using these a lot. I really like the texture of these things and the color. Really cool looking. Let's go ahead and make a... Oh, that's not marble. I've been thinking about making a drawer for that marble too. I've been getting a lot of it. Let's make another drawer. I think I do have extra chests somewhere. There they are. And let's just take all those out. Let's make a drawer. And put this right there. Gotta put it to export. Always active. And we're gonna do something like that. Insert. Treated wood. Nice. Now it should automatically be going in there as soon as it gets enough creosote to actually do the craft. Which it'll take 1,000 millibuckets before it actually does another craft. Alright. Well, that's another thing done. Yeah, let's put this in here. That in there. I'll make myself another bucket since I put mine in the cyclic assembler. Alright. Let's see. Let's go ahead and look up the recipe for the water mill. Water mill. What's it called? I don't remember what it's called. Let's see. It's in the quest book. Alpha. It's way over here. Oh. Gotta build those before I can get to it, huh? Done that. Went to the nether. Still haven't got the sifting all the sand. I need yellow rot, or yellowrillium, and ancient spores. Wonder if it does that. Requires treated oak, cook oven. Yeah, so it goes this way. Then we can get to that. I wish I could just go ahead and open it. Water power. That's what I'm wanting. The water power. Well, let's see what we get in our little loot chest here. Another stupid amulet. Okay. Don't need that. Don't even know how to use it. Alright, let's see if... I've been sifting sand, actually. Not very quickly. This thing doesn't provide enough power to run it very efficiently. It just stays out of power. But at least I don't have to sit there and click it. This is feeding it fuel. I did upgrade some of these drawers. I put the emerald upgrade on the Minicio and the sulfur because they were getting overflowed. And I want to save as much of that as I can. Put void upgrades on all these mob drops because they were getting nearly full. These drawers only hold 2,048 of each item. But even if they do overflow and I don't have the void upgrade, I do have the trash can hooked into the line. So that would have worked also, just as a fail-safe kind of thing. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and take out all our Wood, we got 40 so far. I don't know the recipe. Water, let's look up meal. I thought it was called meal. It must not be called meal. Water wheel, maybe? I don't know what's up with my W key. I think it's because I use it too much. It just wants to double click every time I touch it. Water wheel, that's it. Treated wood and these segments. 6. There's one water wheel. 3. Takes 4 segments per one. But now we're out of sticks. Okay. Hey, another knot without a blood moon. 2 in a row? Then I sleep and it goes to up 2 days. I don't know what's up with the day counter. It's jacked up. Okay. We want 3 of these water wheels hooked into all together. We're probably going to even make more than that, but dang it. We're also going to need a dynamo. I think it gives us a dynamo if we do the quest. So we might just want to wait on this thing to give us those ancient spores and yellow rot. Okay, well, I thought I had everything ready to start getting our water wheels set up. Just gonna put them right in here somewhere, I think, so it'll look like they're flowing into the pond. I think it'll look pretty cool. And I'll probably leave glass on the back so we can see them from the inside here also. And that'll be some starter power. Can't remember how much they produce in this pack, but it's you don't have to feed it anything. Once you get them set up, they just run forever, which is nice. Unlike the furnace generators that we're currently using, those take that sulfur or some type of burnable fuel. Getting rid of those floaty blocks. Oh yeah, I got the cheaty chest plate on. Still been trying to light the area up. These mobs are never ending around here. Also been looking for cattle. There's those fluid cows. I would like to get some good ones spawned up. I haven't really ventured off too far. I do need to make a trip out and look around a little further one of these days, see if I can find some spruce wood. We got the treated wood also now, but those spruce wood is the best wood. And the trees grow. Those, if you do them in 2x2, they grow quickly with a lot of wood. Produce a lot of wood. Alright, I've just been killing all the passive mobs, trying to get some different stuff to spawn in. What the? The sheep are bathing in the oil? What's wrong with y'all? In the oil. That's nasty. Well, just killing some time, really. Let everything run till we can get our water wells set up. Did smelt some stone down to seared stone. Gonna upgrade our smeltery. I don't know if we have any of these withered ribs in the system yet. We got necrotic bones. I guess I'll just put it over here for right now. Probably make a slot for it eventually. I am going to make some magical wood and some golden spikes and upgrade those to diamond spikes and change up that mob spawner. May wait till we get the cursed earth to really upgrade it. Alright, we got 15 more. Also been eating toast sandwiches. It was a quest to craft them, but they give really good saturation. Alright, here we go. Water wheel. Water wheel. Oh me, water does not have an H. Water. Good lord, I keep double clicking. Okay, we're good. I can top, I promise. 2 more sticks. Probably gonna need more than that. 2. Oh man, it takes so many. Hurry up, you slow thingy. We are getting steel. That's nice. 8 more. Oh, nice. 8 at a time, at least. Water wheel? Oh, I need more segments. 2 more segments. 2. Uh-huh. Yeah, 3. Okay, that's done. But we gotta get the yellow rod. Dang. Okay, I may cut here and actually manually sift some sand. See if I have better luck than this thing, because it is super slow. See if I can get that yellow Rillium and ancient spores, just so we can get the quest unlocked and I don't have to actually craft that kinetic dynamo. Okay, well, I just got through with completing some quests. So it turns out it didn't go exactly this way. You had to go and do this automatic sifting. You have to craft a fortune upgrade and a speed upgrade. And then you do the hemp. It's just find the hemp seeds. We already had those. We've done the coke oven and the blast furnace. And then we got the water wheel, which did give us the kinetic dynamo. We are going to want to do some of these coils to transfer our power. But I got a bunch of loot crates from completing all those quests, so we're gonna open them and see what all we get. Lily pad of fertility, that's cool. Gives you like a bone meal effect with your plants. Chunk loaders, those are nice. A bunch of chance cubes, another amulet. Golly, I've got a ton of those. What is this? RF, 4 RF a tick. That is terrible. Okay, well, don't need any of that stuff. Although those chunk loaders will be handy eventually. Let's see. Put these speed upgrades in here. We're not producing enough power to even think about using those yet. Let's go ahead and it did give us 3 bottles of creosote oil. We're going to go ahead and turn all that into treated wood, because I don't want to store bottles of it. Alright, let's see. Treated wood. I did craft up to 6 wheels, water wheels. And we are about to try to put those down. Let's see. Put our bottles over here. Oh, I did also get a magnet from completing one of those quests out of a loot crate. It's a really good magnet. It's Draconic Evolution. It picks up items if you shift and turn it on. So like if I throw that down and I turn it on, boom, got it. Comes straight to your inventory. It's pretty nice, especially when you're like flying around or killing mobs later on in the game. You can just pick up everything. Or vein mining works really good. Smelted some graphite. Thought about trying to just go ahead and get a big reactor going. I got 25 yellow beryllium while I was trying to get those ancient spores, and I ended up sifting some netherrack also. It was part of a quest. Gives you a bunch of gold, but nothing else too interesting. Nickel. Always can use nickel. Anyway, let's see if we can get our water wheels built here. Let's see, where did I do my glass? There it is. Alright, let's see here. I think we're gonna start it to right here. Probably have to dig some more of this out. Oops. Up 3, I think. And then we put the dynamo. I can't remember which way this thing goes. I think it goes that way. And then you put your wheel on. Yep, gotta dig more. Alright, let me get my hammer out. Hammer. Hammer time. Gotta dig more. Redstone. Nice. Copper. Just dig a little bit more of this wall out. I made this hammer out of alumite hammerhead, and I used obsidian for the plates and obsidian on the handle. It's kind of low on alumite, so I didn't make it all out of alumite. But it works. It's got reinforced on it because of the obsidian, so that's pretty cool. Makes it a little more durable. Alright, there's 2 water wheels down. Looks like I am going to need a little bit more room. That was just barely enough. Maybe I should dig the floor down one more level. Or put the water wheel down one more level anyway. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. It's all good. Alright, dig some more here. Dig this out. Alright, put 3 of them together. And I'm going to move this down. I was just putting that there to make sure I had it at the right height. We're going to do 3 up, and then the dynamo. And I can't place it. Let's break that. Gotta put it facing that way. There we go. Put it on this side, because I'm going to put another water wheel over here. Oh, Certus quartz. Nice. Which we are getting that from our mob system out of the loot bags. But once we get into ME, we're going to be using that stuff like crazy. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna have to go ahead and craft another one of those dynamos. Because what we're going to do is we're going to have another pillar here with a dynamo. Dynamo. I can't really say that word. Let's see what it takes to craft one of those. One of these. Copper wire. So let's see. Copper and a stick. Well, that's cheap enough. Let's go ahead and clean our inventory up from all the digging. I smelted some copper. I did. Don't have any sticks in here. We do have sticks in the mob system, but I'm just going to craft that. And let's see here. How many does that give us? 48. And that needs a piece of iron. Let's go ahead and get a couple of them. Another dynamo. Alright. And we're going to put this one right here. And water wheels. Yep. Right there, and right there. Looks like I'm going to have to go up one higher. I want to build like a casing for it. I don't want any of these other blocks there. I think it'll look really cool once we get it all built. We'll be able to see it from inside our little cave here. Oh, the mobs are out again. Imagine that. I should probably make myself an excavator also. Digging all this dirt. Alright, well, I will finish cleaning this up off camera. Just show you guys a little bit how I'm gonna build the case here. I'm gonna use some more of this stone brick. And go around like this on a 1 block gap. So, yeah, right there should be fine. And bring this on out around this way. Down through here. We also want a 1 block gap on this side. So we're going to want right here. Yep, I did it. Perfect. Alright. Actually, I'll probably leave this front open. I want the water to look like it's pouring off into the pond. Alright. Just fill this all in. Like that. Come out. Oh, no. No, I don't need to come out one. Further. Alright, so like that. Take this grass up. Actually, I'm going to take all this out. I'm going to change it all to this stone brick stuff. Even though I'm there's gonna be water down here. You won't really be able to see much of it. That can stay. I'm gonna just cover it up. And dig that out. Get rid of that and that. Like that. Uh-huh. Perfect. Just dig these 3 blocks. Okay. Very nice. Oh, I didn't want that one there. Alright. Now, and we're going to put glass all around it also. Well, I'm about out of those already. Let me go get some more. I like to have my chisel. Oops. Get another stack of them. There we go. And we're going to do a little column here. And I need to go up higher. Anyway, this is the idea, and this is going to be filled with glass. And we're going to fill this in with water and let the water pour off and go into the pond. And I'm going to cut here and clean all this up, and I'll show you what it looks like when we get done. Alright guys, well, I got the water mills hooked up. I didn't run the water perfect for most efficiency, but I think it looks better this way. You can run water into the sods and stuff and make it go faster, produce more RF, but I think it just looks better like this. And I hooked up a leadstone flux duct to both of these dynamos. So, and then what is this thing called? A wire connector? Yeah. And then run a wire over. And I'm gonna put a capacitor here. I'm just making some silicone now in this sag mill. But, yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I think we're gonna call it an episode here for today. Got our water wheels hooked up, generating a little bit of power, a little starter power. I think they look pretty cool, especially from on this side of the pond. But I may do something else up top, or kind of try to blend them into the terrain a little more. But that's a start, anyways. And I think we're gonna end the episode here before it gets dark and the mobs start spawning. And next episode, we will probably revisit our mob spawner, change some things up on it, and might even try to get that cursed earth. So stick around and catch the next one, guys. Have a good one.